Talk about watching paint dry. We had a power failure at our house, or like in the neighborhood. The transformer went out. I think somebody's knocking on the door. So we're staying at the hotel here. Yeah, I think somebody's knocking at the door. Oh. So they don't even, because of that virus thing, they don't even have breakfast here except for
Need some orange juice or something?
cereal.
Because I got the food. And
So the wife went and got some stuff.
then she's like, here, take some of this stuff for the day. There's like orange juice in there. Hang on, I'll get it. There's a lot of variables in there.
No kidding.
What's this do?
What?
Cheese.
I got muffins.
Oh, downstairs.
The lady's like, even though she sent me Burger King, she's like, you need some orange juice or some stuff?
Well, that's cool.
How about some muffins? I already put them away from I go in the back room and look. I know, that's all I know. There's only 4 out there.
Oh, really? What do you think about that horse?
Do we have to look at those pasty legs? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
You got some light legs.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'm making a video about nothing because, I mean, during the power failure, I mean, what else is there to do but watch paint dry or watch the highway out the window?
Look just like at home.
So, the wife went out and got some Burger King, so we're just nibbling away here.
Because the free continental breakfast is limited because of COVID.
It's really limited, like,
Did you get your fish fries?
like bagels, I think.
Not even.
Not even
Nope, just
breakfast cereal.
Blueberry muffins, a cereal
Muffins.
bar, 2 bananas,
Food.
2 oranges.
Wow. Look at all the money the hotel is saving though by like not offering much of a free continental breakfast. That highway right there should be like jam-packed with traffic, but because the schools are closed, locally anyway, and
With the
there's so much disruption,
sausage.
you know,
You
like,
didn't give me the French toast sticks.
no?
what is this?
That's so bogus when you pay for something and you get ripped off.
Well, that's all yours. They only had 1 more biscuit, so you got a croissant sandwich too.
Okay.
A biscuit and a croissant sandwich.
Yeah.
Should've got.
So that highway should be jam-packed with cars and trucks if it's Howard. And it's not.
Oh.
That's how much that's a good measure of the economy. Just looking at the highway like that.
Champ?
My orange juice.
It might seem like a lot of traffic to some people. Like in some parts of the country, they'd be like, that's a lot of traffic. But for my area, that's nothing.
Just while we eat and cover
Yeah.
in the vent. You know that lady that I said always messes up my water? She walked in right in front of her.
Oh, really?
I'm like, and she was gonna help the girl. I'm like, just let her do it herself because you're gonna mess it up.
Yeah, what's with that person? That lady's like the soup, like that soup Nazi on Seinfeld.
I say, can I have a large ice water? I'll pay for it. And then she gives me a complimentary one every time.
And she made you pay for it? Or it was free?
Free, but I always say I'll pay for it. Like I want the a large ice water that badly. I'll pay for it.
Yeah, don't say I'll pay, maybe change it up and don't say I'll pay for it. Just say, may have a large ice water.
No, I tried that too. It's only this shift, like the morning shift, like at 6:30.
Uh-huh.
They always, anytime I ask.
Or just tell her to open up her ears.
No.
Pay attention to do your job.
Never, ever, never get rude with people that handle your food.
Why, you don't want a loogie?
What was the saying that I used before? Don't be rude if you don't want anything extra added to your food.
Real Robert Trump.
That's right. I worked in restaurants before and delivering pizzas and
And you gave extra?
rude customers. No, the cooks would add extra stuff to the food. My only extra would be I would put the pizza box on the roof of the car and hold on to it in the wintertime. So that thing was ice cold by the time I got to their door.
When I go to the house, you want me to come bring back book with me? No, it feels good.
So I think my viewers deserve a little more content in my videos. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh, let's count how many red cars go by.
Cars, there's hardly any cars on the highway. It's like all trucks almost. That's,
It's like a black and white video. All the cars have been black, white, or red.
yeah, I know, right? There's not much color variation. Fire truck
Where?
coming up in the video. There we go.
And it's white.
Yep.
One.
Yeah.
Life is a highway.
That highway should be jam-packed on a Friday. That's how bad our economy has been affected.
Maybe when I come back from Manuka, I'll stop there and wave.
You're gonna pull over on the shoulder and wave.
Uh-huh. Two.
You can go run out in the parking lot. Do a donut. Yeah, so we're
Three.
pretty what?
The third red car.
Oh,
Father-in-law autism, people say banana for every yellow car.
they say banana?
Yeah, it's a kid-friendly channel.
Well, he's got it set for. It's not made for kids though, because if he had it set, it was made for kids,
It's family friendly.
you wouldn't be able to comment on it. Right.
I say banana when I see a banana.
Oh, see? We have a smart child.
Yeah, so my son's factory is closed. It's closed down because the temperature, I guess the union rules there, when the temperature gets too hot inside the factory,
What's the temperature? What temperature inside?
Temperature with humidity is 104.
104 with humidity inside.
right, so when the feels like temperature gets to 104. So I guess in theory, it could be 90 degrees inside the factory, so outside the temperature could be 85, but if it gets up to like 90, 91, something like that, and the humidity is high enough, the feels like temperature, gets to 104, they have to shut down operations.
And if we're almost there, that's nothing that the little forklift next to the thermometer won't fix either.
Oh, really?
Little forklift exhaust.
Well, the forklifts they're not electric and they're propane powered, so they generate quite a bit of heat, so that adds to the...
Strategic parking.
So anyway, there was a slight interruption there. For a second, the camera glitched out. Well, like I said, it was about 500 times already. That highway should be a way busier.
If you want me to stop for entertainment purposes, I can stall my car out maybe 3 blocks north from here and block traffic.
You could. But that's a 3-lane highway. I don't think you could actually...
Sure. Look at my window, they'll think like you need a cleanup crew.
Well, that was a great breakfast there, honey. Where do you find the time?
Left turn, right turn.
So we're having a Burger King breakfast. You ever notice, like, even after everything's been eaten out of the bag, excuse me, I have hiccups. People always look in the bag like there's a dancing bear in there or something. Okay, the bag is empty. There ain't nothing in there.
Well, if you're getting Burger King breakfast, there's bound to be a rogue hash brown in there.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
You can't let the rogue hash brown go to waste.
Yeah, like, that never happens at McDonald's, but my son's right. At Burger King, there's always like a rogue item in the bag, like maybe a hash brown or like a French toast stick.
You order hash browns, you get like 3 onion rings.
Right, or French fries. Oh, you order onion rings and you get like 3 French fries along with the onion rings. 3 individual French fries, not French fry, like orders.
They never come alone.
Oh, no.
Did you see this? Diamond?
What was that? Oh yeah.
It's a pile of dirt, and instead of shoveling it into the wheelbarrow,
Okay.
you just got the snow blower next to
I gotta put that in, set it up so I can put that in my YouTube video there.
And
Give it to me, I'll put it up by the camera.
right.
That's something I could do at the compound.
Without your scrap.
Yeah, you know, you couldn't put it by the broken glass, but people will be suggesting that, You should see how many people get mad, like, when I rake up the ground at the compound, and then here you go, kids. Now that's Hillbilly Bogan Engineering right there.
Is it much color?
Look at that.
What?
TV?
You try and beat that.
Yeah.
How you gonna beat that ingenuity?
Well, if you feel like you want
There you
to shape, make this rolls really easy, you can put it in between.
However, are you gonna beat that kind of ingenuity?
I don't know, with a shovel.
Yeah, a shovel requires like bending and lifting. You know what I mean?
Right, because you and I don't want to bend and lift too much, right? Because
No.
we might like ruin our shape, and instead of being a circle, we might be like an 8, like a figure 8.
Yeah. I think McDonald's and Burger King have conspired to make sure that it can't happen. I had somebody comment to me to try the sugar-free Gatorade. You know, like when it gets really hot out. What do you think about that?
I try not to think. One big one highway.
Well, it looks like the traffic seems like it's getting lighter.
Well, it's going to be a low for a couple hours. Check back in a couple hours.
Oh, okay.
Weather and traffic on the 5s.
It's starting to cloud up out there.
Did you hear down there?
No way.
Weather and traffic on the 5s.
Yeah, right. Look, it's starting to cloud up out there, though. It's supposed to rain tonight. When it does, the temperatures will start to drop. Currently, what's the temperature? It's 88 degrees, and it feels like temperature of 96. So I guess it feels like 96 out there. A UV index of 5. So it's a sweaty one. I know the king's not talking right now. I'm just gazing out the window, just like you guys are looking at the video right now. I have my mind in idle, which is not possible, really.
I feel like this is more soothing. 5. I think this is more soothing to Marty than trees and birds.
Oh yeah, it is. I would love to like live right next door to the highway and just like stare out at the traffic. You could actually get a heartbeat on the pulse of life by looking at the highway.
Looks like we're half dead.
What's that?
It looks like we're half dead then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Trees and birds, that's all that's around by the compound. Besides scrap.
Miss